They say here, we don't have to live the rest of our lives trying to achieve some measure of success that we thought was ideal when we were too young to understand who we even were. This is how we're answering this question right now. Who are we now? Like, we know who we were in the past. We know what our habits are. They're things that solved problems for us in the past, but we don't have to be stuck in those cycles that we were in. We're a new person now. Let's just wipe the slate clean for a bit. Maybe we didn't know in the past, okay, there are natural cycles. We haven't thought about it this deeply, about how the physiology of the body works and what is happening. And we say, like, it's time for a new way of being, a new way of thinking, a new way of approaching health. We don't have to be stuck in the cycles of decision making from when we were younger and when we did not have as much experience or perspective. Our only responsibility, is what they say here, is to make decisions for the person we have become. That's now, you see, that's living in the present. That's living like right here in this moment. This is what I said. We have a moment right here. This is a health moment. This day, this opportunity. We are not living in the past. We're breaking out of every cycle that we have been stuck in. We are not anxious about the future. We're not trying to accomplish 3 years worth of work in this moment, because then that can overwhelm us. That can make us feel small, like we lack. It's like, oh, the mountain is so high. Okay. We're just sitting here in our little base camp. We're making our plan for today, and we're dialing in on this beautiful space. We're like, look what we have right here in this day, an opportunity. A really, really beautiful, incredible opportunity. The best opportunity of health that we ever could have, which is just to live one day, our one human day right here in this day. And we say, I am done with the past. I'm not worried about the future, but today I can make powerful decisions of health. Today I can lean into these natural practices just to the extent that it feels good. Just to the extent that it feels exciting, like curiosity, joy, exploration. See, this is what health should be. These are the healthy thoughts. See, when I even say it, I start smiling. I get more animated. I'm like, I want to do it, who doesn't want to experience joy, and to have curiosity and to say, like, I want to move towards something really beautiful and powerful and awesome, That's what better health is. This is how you fire yourself up and find the motivation to actually do something difficult. Because we say, we're not afraid to say, like, losing weight is difficult. I'm not here trying to sell anybody on any kind of thing, like, lose all the weight you want by next month. I'm just saying, how do we find a joyful way of being where we are being healthy in one day and we say, you know what, that was great. I want to do that again, Like we were talking in the session yesterday about how habits form. Like we want a reward, right? We want to feel great. People always want to feel better, okay? It's like, and we look for things that help us feel better outside of ourselves. The snack, food, or like the thing that we think this is going to help our emotional state to feel better. These are the habits that trap us in these negative cycles of having to consume things in order to find happiness. And what I want to show so much is, like, happiness is already here. Just like we have to get so many things out of the way in order for our metabolism to function. Like, so much. We always think, oh, I have to do something to be happy. It's like fasting giving us the model, the perspective, which is much more broad in life, to say, like, so much of the way to find happiness actually to not do, to stop doing, to recognize it's already here, Happiness already here. Health is already, health is buried in there. That's what I'm saying. Health is the natural state of the body. We have to get so many things out of the way. We have to open up the space, stop doing so many negative things. And then we start having enough space to let the garden grow, right? We've gotten all the weeds out of the way. Now we can plant the real seeds, the positive cycles that we want, like this. Like we say, yeah, we want to feel better, but we're trying to do this through the natural way that things are supposed to be. Health and life flowing forward. Open the space. We want the type of craving, cue, craving, response, reward. Remember that cycle we did yesterday? It's like, I want to feel better, you know? Like, you start craving the actual natural things. I want to eat a natural food. Say it doesn't have all the oil, it doesn't have all the salt, it doesn't have so much sugar, it's not so overwhelming in some synthetic process. Like, just something natural that came from the earth, like a single carrot. Have you ever had a fresh carrot where it's like you could just eat it and you just taste it and you're like, it's just so wholesome and good and you feel better? It's like, this is not the type of thing where you think, wow, look at the joy of eating a carrot, but like when you really bring it down to these very simple levels and you really think about how you feel when you ate it, you're like, I ate some just delicious pepper, some natural thing from the earth, an apple, something, an incredible, delicious thing to find. Do you see that there's just joy in experiencing it? We think, oh, I want joy from Skittles or something, like some candy bar. Say, really, man, it's getting so much dopamine. We say, this has hijacked the system. But do we start changing that? Then you realize, oh, but then we crash after that. That reward was temporary and fleeting, and it actually left us in a worse place. See, we talked yesterday, wither that on the vine, right? We want to diminish cycles like that, dial in to the things where we have been so thoughtful. We've seen, I want the real reward, which is I want to be feeling great for this entire day. I want the energy flowing. I don't want any crashes. We start craving the actual things that will do that, like a blueberry, It's like, never eat a Skittle again when you could have a blueberry, you know what I mean? Response and then the reward that we actually get, this sort of thing. This is how I want to live my life. I want my days to be full of like positive energy, whereas like I am eating the things that help to support my energy throughout the entire day. Never a crash. I never want to experience that again. Brain foggy where I can like hardly even think and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like walking through molasses, you know what I mean? Food choices that support that. Fasting choices that support that. I mean, like the energy, like when you train to do it, you're not dependent on constant intake. See, this is the type of experience that I want to be having.